Yesterday, passing Ramadiva just at the end of the race, but in a way, you know,
it is Pratama leading them into the final set of 4 corners. Biondetti won 4 points off the lead. He is where he started in 9th position. He's got the yellow helmet at the back.
He was almost the moral winner, I felt, of the race yesterday. Did so much leading, didn't he?
Yeah, we've got 1 and 2 coming up. If you get a good run through here, you could well be leading out of the final corner onto the back of the first couple of groups. Keep an eye on his progress.
Yeah, superb.
Technical problem of Ramastor for pulling out of the race. He pulled off at turn 1, unfortunately. Straight to take a victory. Who will it be?
And it is Veda Pratama. We know that he just wants starts for all these guys. It really is building up into something special. I wonder whether Pratama and
banging his machine, he's fallen down the order, so something not right there for him, unfortunately.
He's to go fast. He's got his head down. At the inside comes Veda, and around the outside, Hakim. Ariata can break away.
Yeah,
Christian Daniel said he was just...
He is out of the race, the Austrian.
Right, Ramadiva. Danish, absolutely superb from the Malaysian. Absolutely brilliant. Veda didn't get into the groove quickly enough yesterday. Up the inside of the number 11 is David Gonzalez, leading as he did yesterday. And there is the number 5 of Leo Ramos. Pratama will pick up a slipstream, but it isn't that easy to pass on the run to the line here. It's the third. Christian Daniel said he didn't get into the groove quickly enough in the wet yesterday and was determined to do it today. Storfo pulling off the track, most unfortunate. Very, very
Mitani, near enough the same as yesterday's podium.
And this is absolutely crucial. He is now in the groove, right behind Brian Iriarte.
Wow, look at this. Christian, this is...
Technical difficulties with the KTMs. They are chains broken. Change the right-hander onto the backs, when they get round here onto the back. So through the left and up the inside.
It's super impressive. He's not just quick in the wet as he was yesterday. He's quick in the dry too. That's where he got his... Ah, dearie me. Gutted, didn't he?
Yeah. It's David Gonzalez who takes the lead. He's determined to make up for yesterday's disappointment.
First podium at the start of the year in Jerez, and we now have a 1, 2, 3.
So the 32 of Ramadipa has the advantage. And who's...
Brian saying, get behind me, stick behind me, I'll take you. It looked like Veda was trying to break away at the start of it, but they've caught him right back up. Will we see any...
There's the yellow helmet of Gonzalez up the inside. It's
can't push in. Get far away, and I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah, right, now they're out. The
He kind of moves in towards 2A and 2B. Daniel looking towards the inside, but thinking...
On the white helmet, Karpushin takes second place.
Karpushin pushing him out the way. Good stuff.
5 onto the back straight. I think Veda wasn't getting out of the corner yesterday as well as he needs to.
It's better of it.
And Marco Morelli was well off in the green stuff, exiting the first corner on that.
From the Kyrgyzstani riders, Ramadipa still leads the way into the final corner then.
And I think he's got the same problem here. He's too tight into that right-hander, and there's time, so we had some track limits warnings yesterday. They've got to watch that.
Look at this enormous leading group, Peter. It's Rookies Cup in its most...
Brian, those guys getting much better drive onto the back straight.
Well, I'll tell you what, full throttle. Towards turn 3 they come then. 54 leads from 51, 70. Classic form.
It is, isn't it? Such a totally different race today. Ramadipa
through Curvone with a couple of damp patches there. They're not short of any kind of courage. At 8.95, 11, 34 of Mitani, 6th place, Singapore, 7th. Great stuff for
Mipa, as we say, the confidence that he got from that superb ride into second place yesterday.
53 in the morning here in Misano then. So Uriarte, crown champ, Karpushin up from 8th place to 7th. As he's
slots in behind Karpushin. Karpushin has bounced back with the confidence. The
champion yesterday, in it for the win here today as well. Wants to sign off from also overtaken Singapore now as well. Danish not making the progress that he needs to be making.
He has taken pole position, erasing the disappointment from yesterday.
Rookies Cup as the equal most successful rookie ever at this stage of the season.
Right, and Danny Revolta was saying that it's one of...
Well then, title that would be heading up to Moto 3 next year.
At the moment it stands with a case of make haste slowly round here with these stop and go corners. You can't go in, the temptation is...
Through the Omega curve they come, seen plenty of drama over the last 20.
Andrew Piqueras on 11 and Brian Ureti has 10. So to rush in late on the brakes, get it stopped, then turn, and he says you just screw yourself up completely.
4 hours or so as Uriarte gets nerfed wide by Beñat Fernandez. Not quite.
With David Gonzalez right on its tail. Veda Pratama in third place. They flash across the start and finish line for the first. You cannot get out the corner well. Watch a rider like Brian Uriarte who knows what he's doing.
The same part of Spain, one from Santander, one from the Basque Country, almost neighbours basically.
First time.
Christian Daniel Jr. can now take his long lap penalties down in 14th place.
He's a little bit slower into the corner, but much quicker coming out.
Got to hand it to the in geographical terms, you could say.
Well, great.
This is the American, so he's got a couple of laps to actually try and take that. Beñat Fernandez, the number 7, he's up from 24th on the grid to 11th in basically
mix of nationalities there at the front of the field, isn't it? Kyrgyzstan lead.
Got pushed back through the order to 14th on that opening lap, not the one he would have wanted. Meanwhile, Ben 1 lap, that is a heck of a great progression from the young Spaniard.
Yeah, he's
from Indonesia, Spain, Argentina, Italy. Yeah, Fernandez, who he collided with yesterday, up into 11th place now.
He's already won 1 race and has got also a third this year. The inside comes Christian.
Zen Mitani, the number 34, up into 9th place now as Pratama.
Yes, I say, Beñat had a wrenched arm yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down at the moment. Daniel to take the lead.
That was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? So Veda goes from was the one who got really pushed back in the latest big shuffle.
Yeah, and as Zen said, his real problem is he's doing very well.
So we have Danish in 7th place, just behind first to third position, as Daniel will come across the line leading this race. Veda looked
qualifying. He came off the 6th row of the grid today from 16th, and he said it's just...
Marco Morelli up 3 places from his starting point on the grid. Luca Agustin's just behind him. They do a bit of a twitch. You're allowed to do once, but you can't do it twice.
It's just very hard when you come from the back like that. But he's, he did a superb job.
Nelly, the number 9, the Vietnamese rider in 8th position. This is by far the best 3 times, etc. They come towards turn 1. It's going to be Uriarte.
Yesterday in the wet, he got up to 5th place. I wonder if he can do the same thing today.
We've seen from him so far this year. Really great to see. And this is what rookie's about. You know, you got that one leading the way. Veda up the inside of Christian Daniel once again. So his lead was rather short-lived.
Yeah, and they're broken.
Christian Daniel Jr. in 11th spot at the moment. Tinez just behind him in 12th. More opportunity to potentially come back yesterday. You can swing the
way the group is broken by Yaroslav Karpushin is back there in